Breaking. NATO admits it's running out of ammunition. Ammo prices set to rise substantially, and ahead of the increased price hikes, shortages, back orders, and out-of-stock complaints accompanied by empty shelves, it's time to stock up now while you still can, and before it's too late. Because the only thing worse than empty shelves would be empty magazines and heading into what is basically shaping up to be the start of World War III, or at least some variation of it. So, Vista Outdoor, a parent company to many firearms businesses, told Newsweek that it will substantially increase its ammunition prices due to an anticipated global shortage of gunpowder. And the Minnesota-based company confirmed the authenticity of a December 1 letter sent to customers that it would go ahead with an across-the-board increase of its ammunition and gunpowder prices on January 1. And so you know what that means, right? Guys, there are only 23 days left before the price goes straight to the moon. All right, now, take a look at your screen. This is an important announcement from a letter dated December 1, 2023, and it reads, "Dear customer, thank you for your business and for your continued support of American jobs and manufacturing. Due to world events, our suppliers have notified us of unprecedented demand for an anticipated global shortage of gunpowder and thus has increased our prices substantially. We must therefore raise our pricing to help offset those increases. Effective January 1, 2024, Alliant Power, CCI, Federal, Heavy Shot, Remington, and Spear will take the following increases." And as you can see, these price increases will begin to hit double-digit percentages in just about 3 weeks from now. And folks are already not happy about this, and for good reason. 5% on primers and 10% on powder, it's already inflated beyond where it should be. Remember, price ratchets one way, and when there's monopolies on ammo manufacturers, there's no competition. This will continue to happen. Remington, CCI, and Federal should all be separate companies fighting each other for our business. And it's like oil refineries. Thanks to regulatory bullshit, we have all the ammo plants that we're ever going to have, and the last 3 years prove that they won't be expanding. Not when they can just jack up prices. I mean, he's got a really good point there. I mean, all right, guys. So I did a little bit of digging and I came across this. Here, take a look at the screen. And here we can see a look at the gunpowder market size, segmentation, top manufacturers, and most importantly, the forecast to the year 2030. And on the list of largest manufacturers of gunpowder worldwide, we have Hodgdon, Kimrig Energetics, Noble Sport, Alliant Powder, Accurate Powders, IMR Powder, Ramshot Powders, Shooter's World, Vitavuori, and Winchester Smokeless Powders. And this is from September 5th, 2023. And as you can see here, they stated how the global gunpowder market is anticipated to rise at a considerable rate during the forecast period between 2023 and 2030. In 2022, the market was growing at a steady rate, and with the rising adoption of strategies by key players, the market is expected to rise over the projected horizon. Oh, and yes, you heard that right. But we'll talk more about that in just a little bit. And additionally, due to the COVID-19 pandemic and Russia-Ukraine war influence, the global market for gunpowder, estimated in US dollars in millions for the year 2022, was projected to reach a revised size of even more by 2028, growing at a CAGR of percent during the forecast period from 2022 to 2028. And the CAGR, or the compound annual growth rate, which is just the mean annual growth rate of an investment over a specified period of time longer than 1 year, is pointing to much, much higher prices. And this all begins on January 1. And so as we can see here, it doesn't take a rocket surgeon to figure out the factors driving the growth of the gunpowder market, which ironically include sports and industrial. But more importantly, the others category is where we should be probably directing most of our focus and where we are going to shift our primary focus of the rest of this video. So, as well as the regions that are leading to gunpowder markets as well. North America, United States, Canada, and Mexico. Europe, which includes Germany, the UK, France, Italy, Russia, and Turkey, etc. Asia Pacific, China, Japan, Korea, India, Australia, Indonesia, Thailand, Philippines, Malaysia, and Vietnam. South America with Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, and the Middle East and Africa, including Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, the UAE, Egypt, Nigeria, and South Africa. But let's go ahead and address the elephants in the room, folks, okay? 1, gunpowder has a wide number of applications. It is used in mining for carrying out the explosion in a controlled environment, in fireworks in conjunction with other chemicals to create explosive, colorful visuals in fireworks, and in the entertainment industry to provide special effects in movies, television, and stage production. Now, these aforementioned factors are mainly responsible for driving the gunpowder market. Besides that, though, gunpowder has been widely used as a propellant in firearms, artillery, grenades, and in several other military applications. Yeah. And if we just take a quick look, we will see a list of the top 10 companies awarded U.S. DoD small arms contracts during the War on Terror. And topping the list is none other than Alliant Tech Systems, including subsidiaries Alliant Lake City Small Caliber Ammunition Co., Alliant Ammunition and Powder Co., Federal Cartridge Company, headquartered in Virginia, and the number of DoD awarded contracts was 101, with a total value almost $22 billion, $21,977,118,613. And some noteworthy comments include Alliant Tech Systems is the largest supplier of all munitions to the DoD. It reportedly operates in 23 congressional districts in the U.S. and has international offices in 33 countries, including Israel, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Malaysia, Chile, Pakistan, India, Greece, and Turkey. Lake City Small Caliber Ammunition Factory is owned by the U.S. military, but managed, and holy shit, and this one right here, Lake City Small Caliber Ammunition Factory is owned by the U.S. military, but managed by Alliant Tech Systems. and this was almost 8 years ago. So just imagine what the numbers look like today. And more importantly, what the adoption of strategies by key players that they pointed out in their letter really means. Considering this letter was written September 5th, 2023, a little over more than a full month before the October 7 attack on Israel by Hamas. So can we say it's not what you know, but more of who you know? But either way, Newsweek concluded by saying how ammunition prices have steadily increased over the decade, including a notable hike during the COVID-19 pandemic as supply soared while supply chains were heavily disrupted. And while Vista Outdoor did not specifically say which world events contributed to the increase, the war in Ukraine and the conflict between Israel and Hamas in Gaza have resulted in substantial demand for ammunition. Following a call for support from Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, Vista Outdoor pledged in March of 2024 to support the country through a 1 million round ammunition donation. Supporting the relief effort is a crucial element of the global response, and we're proud to do our part, says Vista Outdoor in their release. Now, it underscores how critical the Second Amendment is in America and highlights the importance of the ability of American manufacturers to supply our allies with ammunition. And we have long supported Ukrainian armed forces, and we will continue to do so in this global cause to unite for democracy. Their words, not mine, folks. Now, in September, NATO allies and partners met in Paris and agreed to a $2.58 billion worth of contracts and orders for hundreds of thousands of pieces of key ammunition. And the first deliveries were scheduled to start toward the end of this year. Now, NATO has tried, and this is what they're saying, and tested structures for joint procurement. and they are delivering. I welcome Ally's commitment to making major new investments in ammunition, and this is according to the Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg and what he said back in September. Now, I could continue on with this for hours, days even, really, but I'm trying to keep these videos shorter and easier to digest. So let me just leave you guys with this one, okay? I'm going to buy in cash at the best price and volume discount and bulk order possible for availability and effective cost structuring, which is essentially a DCA model of dollar cost averaging my stockpile of ammunition. 9mm, 5.56, 300 blackout, the essentials. And no, 5.56 is not the same as 223. And it's for good reason though, because I don't take these warning signs lightly. FedNow can help your bank send and receive money instantly at any time. Here's how it works. Yeah, okay. Look, I can tell you exactly how this works, and it will not work when you need to stock up. Not to mention, they will have your customer data, your purchase history, and begin further tracking of your movements. So the preferred method for me will be cash for the foreseeable future. Because I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I didn't let them trick me before with their BS mandates and jab requirements, and neither did I let them fool me with the latest from the ATF with this $200 pistol brace tax crap. Come on, guys. Don't fall for their head fakes, and if you want to know the truth, then you know where to come and find it. Stay frosty, friends. Stay safe and stay ready. Thanks for watching, and I hope to be back real soon.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence, but I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pop.